Now, environmental campaigners have targeted parts of the capital in the latest protest by activists attending a climate camp in southeast London. They formed a blockade at the RBS building in the city and are now in St James's Square. Our reporter Alice Mandakravi is there for us now. Alice, tell us what's the very latest down there.
Well, Assad, today protesters have descended on various locations. This morning they were at the headquarters of the Royal Bank of Scotland on Bishopsgate, where some protesters attached themselves to the entrances of the bank and others actually superglued themselves inside the offices. They superglued themselves to the floor. Now, some were arrested, but others moved on voluntarily, and now the climate camp protesters are here outside the headquarters of BP in Westminster. Now, the climate camp protesters, who are based in Blackheath at the moment, have come here to demonstrate about the exploration of the tar sands in Canada, and they've been joined by some of the members of the indigenous community, one of whom I spoke to earlier.
We're seeing contamination of the water. We're seeing the water being depleted. We're seeing cancers and escalated levels of very rare cancers. And in a small community our size, you shouldn't be observing.
Now, the indigenous people from Canada have teamed up with the climate camp protesters on what's been their busiest day of action so far. But generally, from what we've seen, relations with the police have been fairly calm, fairly polite. Although they've been making some noise, it's all been very peaceful. Their next stop, they say, is the headquarters of Shell this afternoon. Back to you, Assad.
Alice, we'll see what happens. Thanks very much for that.